oh no, this is our team. And I said I'm going to give them 9 more games. They've got a 3-game series against the Red Sox. I want to see you win all 3. And, am I getting a little greedy wanting to see a 3-game sweep? Yeah, maybe so. But show me you are that team that started off really hot. Show me that team that was the best team in baseball in the month of May. In order to do that, you got to be able to beat the bad teams like the Boston Red Sox. No excuse not to be able to win all 3 of those. You're at home where you play really good baseball. And Rasmussen's going to start one of those games. So I think it's doable. Then you're going to go out on a West Coast road trip. You're going to get the Angels. I want to see 2 out of 3 there. I think that's reasonable. You just did that at home. They're not good. And then the Dodgers, give me 1. That's it. 1 out of 3 is all I ask. 3, 2, and a 1. You go 6-3, then I'll believe that this team is fine, and it was just a slump. You go 500 in that stretch, well, then what we've been seeing over the last 20 games, then at that point it'll be 20, 21, 22 games. Well, then it's real. And then we've officially arrived that it's not a slump. That it's who we are. And I think we're all afraid of that outcome. So I want to see 6-3 record this week with 2 really bad baseball teams and, of course, the LA Dodgers. Will we get that? Who the hell knows anymore? Branden Sorsby, biggest story in college football right now. Branden Sorsby is the quarterback for Texas Tech. Played at Cincinnati last year. He also played for in the Hoosiers, and that's where he was betting on his own team. And that's how we've ended up where we have ended up. Branden Sorsby, if you don't know, he was betting on college football.
$90,000 worth of bets.
$90,000 worth of bets over the last 4 years, including 40 bets that involved Indiana when he was a freshman with the Hoosiers in 2022. The NCAA denied Texas Tech's appeal for reinstatement on Friday, but a lawyer has granted an injunction against the NCAA, so now he'll be able to play in 2026.
A judge.
But a judge has granted an injunction. And so now he's going to be able to play in 2026, but he will be suspended for the first 2 games, which was a penalty that had been proposed by his attorneys. Now, when you bet on sports, especially your own team, to me, there's no coming back from that. Now, if he was just betting on college baseball or the NFL, hell, if he was even betting on other college football, I could get over it. But you were betting on the team that you played for. You had inside information. You were having friends place these bets for you. A lot of workarounds to place this money down because you just had to bet. And you just couldn't not do it. You have the one thing you cannot do as a college athlete is bet on sports. And you did it. You broke the rule. Now I get it. You could call the NCAA, you could call college college sports hypocrites because their biggest sponsors are gambling. I get it. But when you are privy to information the rest of the people are not allowed to have, but you have it because you're on the team, I think that's a little bit of a problem. Now, what's really funny in all of this is that Branden Sorsby, his attorneys, have wanted to just file this under mental health issues, which is crazy to me. They are basically, hold on, let me pull up this in the article because I had seen it before we had got on the air. Where is it? I feel like the article got updated since we've been on the air. The NCAA, I can't find it in the article.
Well, there is a report. So just to give you the full context of what he's done, Branden Sorsby admitted to wagering at least $90,000 across more than 9,000 bets during his college career, including bets involving Indiana football while he was a member of the Hoosiers in 2022. It's absolutely insane. And the problem that pisses me off about this, and not to jump in on you, Nick, but
no, you're good.
It was, I don't care if a superstar quarterback is playing at my school. If this kid does something like that, Where's the accountability? Where's the, for lack of a better word, justice? He shouldn't be playing football, period. It's done. It's over. There's absolutely no accountability. You're telling every single college kid that, you know what? Hey, go bet on your schools. Go do whatever the heck you want. Gamble all you want. Even if you want, just send out your playbooks while you're at it. You know, like, that's how you should do it. Where it's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy that a judge who, I don't know, but I'm just saying, it all seems like he's a Texas Tech fan.
I'm sure he's a Texas Tech booster
fan is like, no, I want you to play for my team. I don't care the ramifications. If that's the case, then that judge should be thrown off should not be a judge anymore. There's no accountability.
Well, it's just like the judge in the Alabama thing, letting the kid play basketball who was already a pro. I mean, it's the same thing. You know, all these. You know what? These judges in these small towns are corrupt.
At that point, you know what? Let's just, for all my Florida Gator fans, let's just go and sign all the best former Florida Gators from the NFL, get them on their bye week, bring them in for a game, and then there we go. Like, no one's going to say no to that. You can't because, hey, this Florida Gator judge is going to allow that to happen. Like, no, that's stupid.
So he is entering a gambling addiction program, and I can't find it. It looks like they updated the article, but the attorneys were basically saying, like, they were blaming it on a mental health issue of why he was gambling. His mental health was, like, the reasoning behind it. And it's like, what a joke. You know, mental health is, we're trying to take it serious in this country, and then you have attorneys and in this case that, you know, the lawyers are kind of using that as a cop out. Now, what this shows me is that the NCAA, they have no authority. They have lost all control over college athletics. They have literally no pull because they've said this guy can't play, he's ineligible, and it just took a judge to go, well, actually he can.
You want to hear a brief statement from the NCAA?
Yeah, what do you got?
So, NCAA statement on Sorsby's ruling, quote, the NCAA strongly disagrees with the court's ruling in Sorsby's case and is deeply concerned about the damaging, far-reaching, and broadly destabilizing ramifications of this outcome, which undermines and corrupts the integrity of sports, end quote. Oh, you strongly disagree. Here's a strongly worded letter that is sure to change everybody's mind. You know what? Do something. Don't just write a strongly worded statement. Do something. You're the NCAA. What is going on?
They can't do anything because they've lost all power. They have no power anymore. The NCAA is a joke. I don't understand why they are even still a thing. Because they have literally no governing power over this case whatsoever. I mean, they've ruled this kid ineligible, and he's still going to get to play. Now, what'll be interesting is if they go to the college, let's just say they were to win a national championship. Could that eventually get overturned? Could he be deemed ineligible? That's what I'm wondering. Because right now he's eligible thanks to the judge, but the NCAA said he wasn't eligible. But he's going to be cleared to play.
But here's the thing. Let's say if they go on to win, what are they going to do? Take down the banner saying, like, oh, no, you know, like that's ineligible championship. Like, it's that even in and of itself is stupid.
But yeah, they are trying to blame this on mental health and just basically, hey, he's an addict, so you know, he did these things, but he's sorry. It's a condition. He's going to go to rehab.
I have that piece, by the way.
Do you, what site was it? Because I can't seem to. I thought it was on ESPN that I saw that on.
Well, I just saw this tweet. Brown check mark. This guy is not no blue check mark, but I see something here that says his lawyers, quote, argue that Sorsby's gambling disorder is a mental health condition and that the NCAA's actions were detrimental to his well-being. They claim that the NCAA profited from the gambling ecosystem while penalizing Sorsby, end quote.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the NCAA's actions were detrimental to his well-being. Again, like you said, we're trying to take mental health seriously. If you're going to keep throwing this in the face, how can we take it seriously?